Hello, welcome. Caster Labs is now not showing the chat because of course things aren't quite working right. Hmm. Even though it says it's connected correctly. Well, thankfully Beam Chat is at least partially connected to everything. So that will give us some good news. I hope tonight finds everyone well. I hope you've all had a good weekend. Just finishing my own setup because I'm running a little late. I'm also dealing with a bit of a headache, which is part of my motivation for saying I think I kind of want to change what I had planned for tonight. D Live is being dumb. Okay, D Live's what's having the visible problems. So it might be a D Live problem then, not a Caster Labs problem. It would not surprise me if it is D Live being a problem then. Yeah, I'm having D Live issues too. So we may be looking at a D Live bad night. The whole site. Okay, it's D Live then, not Caster Labs. Good to know. Um, Beam is actually still able to catch the D Live chat though, which is why I can see there is chat. So I'm just making some use of their stuff instead. Let's see. I had just updated the setup I had going. Is it now just not gonna work? I think it's just not gonna work. All right. Is that not gonna work either? Oh, come on. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Now it's working. Nope, now it's not working. Um, Issue with the two computer setup, as it turns out. Um, yeah, I figured I guess while I try to figure out why this now isn't working, I can explain. Actually, no, I gotta go check, step away and check something. There we go. Now it's working. So the plan had been, as I'm having issues keeping track of how much quickly you guys are talking, sorry. The plan had been to do more of the stealth section that I hate from Skyward Sword, followed by Chrono Trigger. Get the name right. However, I'm thinking we might take another shot at finishing the Stardew year instead, because of just getting it done, and also I have a massive headache and really don't want to do the Skyward Sword tonight. Mouse, please. With that reset, I have to go through and restart the PC side. Yeah, I have been spent most of today wearing my backup glasses because my good glasses are breaking down. Unfortunately, they are no longer the correct prescription. They're just a usable prescription, so that has given me a pretty big headache, and I have had to and I have switched back to the regular ones for tonight out of necessity. So let's see. No, I gotta change that back. There we go. Steam. No. Be nice if Beam organized the chat a little bit more. It's a little tough to follow what everyone's been saying. Hello, welcome. I used to know D-Lab's working for some people. I am almost set. Finally, having to kind of frantically fix things. That's the problem. So what do we think? Stardew Valley instead of Skyward Sword? What do we think? Yeah, up to about Stardew Valley, of course. What is my... What is this tracking doing? There we go. All right, I really appreciate it, and it does sound like Stardew Valley is quickly winning. Yeah. I appreciate everyone siding with me here because, oh my gosh, my head. I don't think I have any announcements. I do have some D&D rambles, which, again, I have failed to get stuff ready because I had other things to take care of this weekend. Also, I've kind of realized that I have not been... Sound? Sound? Sound, please. You guys weren't hearing any sound, right? Didn't hear a thing? All right. There we go. So I guess the problem is, again, calibration. Why? I guess it was set to whatever other speakers. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I could possibly have on announcements, but I don't think I do. So I think we're just... Hold on. There we go. What did I have in here? None of the useful stuff. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for announcements or anything. It's just kind of... They're going on. Right, tomorrow is Feast of the Winter Star. Spirits don't like me. Yeah, this headache is not making concentrating on what I want to say any easier, unfortunately. I am seeing some of the D-Live chatter, Rippy. But it is hit and miss from what I can tell. None of the D-Live chatter is coming through on Caster Labs. I have a separate D-Live only chat, and it's not even showing all of that. But yeah, the D-Live is kind of not working great at the moment. Well, not kind of. D-Live just isn't working great at the moment. Only Beam seems to be catching most of the D-Live chatter, but I've got to work on the Beam chat settings. Let me see. Yes, I want that. Maybe if I switch... Oh, okay, that's terrible. I guess platform logo might be a little better. Beam could use some more chat options to help differentiate, since they attempt a unified chat of their own. Which, by the way, I don't think I told you guys, actually. Beam contacted me. They had not heard of passes before either, like most people. Like most normal people. And so asked me some questions about it as a streaming platform. To add it to the, have they already added it, actually? They have already added it to their restream options instead of using a custom restream. And they said that they are not the original Beam people, though it's really cool that they contacted me no matter what. Yeah, it's awesome whenever like important people talk to me. Because I am not important. So yeah, they are not the original Beam team, which is a little sad. However, they are people. Yeah, well, it's only been a couple days technically for the Void Chicken. This is much more readable than the other setup I was using with the colored chat, because it just randomly colors each message. Anyways, however, they also miss the old Beam from before Facebook ruined it. And so they just said, you know, they made this new Beam because they missed the old Beam, which is pretty awesome. I appreciate that. But I am still a small-time streamer. Alright, we're gonna dabble a little in sensitive topic here, but bear with me. So, I got into an argument with the parental units earlier today about the fact that there's a lot of governmental firings going on right now. Because I almost ended up working for the government. Technically I do, but as a contractor, not an employee. And so they're saying, well, it's all these probationary people, but still. And my counter to that is they were offered a, 18-month buyout option where you'd get I think it was 18 months, right? Where you would get paid for 18 months, but, you know, that would be it. 8 months? 8 months. Not 8 months. Still, 8 months. That's still a lot. Thank you for correcting me, but still. 8-month buyout, where you'll get paid for that time, and just leave. First of all, if they're doing that, that should be a sign that there's going to be a lot of firings happening. Second of all, if you're probationary, you don't have a guaranteed job. You have to prove that you can hold the position. I know I would be, if I was probationary, I would be acting as if it's not a sure thing. But like I said, if someone's offering any kind of buyout option and saying they'll pay you for any meaningful amount of time, I don't know. Okay, I don't know about that last part, so that I will have to double check. About the turning career people into probation, that I hadn't heard. I will have to confirm that. And I do think you would have a legal case if they did then try to drop you out of the 8 months. But it's like, that should be a clue that things are happening. I know I would have taken the 8-month. What was I going to do? Gotta remember what I was going to do now. I would have taken an 8-month because that's like, oh, iceberg on the Titanic. It hasn't hit yet. Here's a life vest, a life boat, and a complimentary breakfast bar. I would run, personally. But also, I have personally thought since high school that the government has been way too bloated. You do, even if you're on probation, if you take 8 months as a contract. Well, is it 8 months work or is it 8 months pay? I thought it was 8 months pay. So you're fired, but you have 8 months of pay. Where are my other tools? If you're still getting your 8 months pay, then they aren't being paid. Okay, then there's an issue if they're not being paid. I'm gonna say I would assume if I take the deal, I don't have a job anymore. But if they're, yeah, they should be getting paid. I'm gonna agree with that. They should be getting paid. Yeah, then you have a lawsuit. Yeah, that's a bit different then. But as I was saying, I still very much think the government is too bloated. We've got multiple cities saying their economy will not stand having federal firings. Like, your city's economy is running on federal jobs completely. Only Washington, D.C. should be that way. There should not be any other city in the United States dependent entirely on federal jobs. I will get there eventually. Hanford waves at you. I don't know. Is Hanford one of the cities that is completely dependent on federal jobs? Okay, wait. Okay. Hoe, axe, pickaxe, scythe, watering can. What tool am I forgetting about? Because I know I'm forgetting about something. No, watering can is there. Watering can. So I've got everything gold now, except if I want to upgrade the trash can. Correct? Correct. Pumpkin for tomorrow. Okay, I've got a single ancient fruit. I've got single star fruit. Got 6 rare seeds. Because we're setting up some more from the, for the, well, I'm done. I am mentally done. Gold, iridium, and battery pack. Hanford is the Tri-City where they bred plutonium for Fat Man, where they encased the atomic sub-engines. Major clear site because we kind of screwed up storing waste initially, and it costs for 10% of the Tri-City tax budget. That's a little different, I think, though, instead of office jobs. I mean, that's... Gold. Yes. I forgot I need a battery. Okay, yeah, I have enough batteries, so that's one. I only need one right now. Yeah. Budget, and that's like... Okay, that... Well, given I hadn't heard of the city's name, that I had not heard then. And clearly I'm talking about this on stream without having a meltdown, so I'm prepared to be wrong on things, so... Sounds like that's going to be one of these cases. Why? Why? I forgot my fertilizer. This is just... There we go. Okay. Okay, I need 8 for now. I also need to water it since I just hoed. Yeah, I've just dug myself a nice little grave here. Okay. And I will never need to worry about that again. Yeah, I'm prepared to accept that there are mistakes being made that need to be fixed. I've just thought for so long that there does need to be so much cutback in the government. And there has been a lot of things that have been cut that have been just like horrifying that I don't want my money going to. Because again, as someone who works as a contractor, I get to see how bad some of this stuff is. In terms of, well, we've got to spend the budget. They gave us the budget, we're going to spend it. It's not coming out of our pockets, it's coming out of the taxpayers. Okay, so that is farm taken care of. It's not day for the festival. It's not a day for the merchant. It's not. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to do before I like take time to do things like rearrange the home. Because I can do that at any time without a schedule. Oh, I can make a maki roll. And a fried egg, probably. I need pigs for truffles. Fried egg I've already used my egg, so I could do that tomorrow, though. I don't have rice. And it's Wednesday, so Pierre isn't open. Because Pierre is awful. Okay? Stupid levels of optimization. I guess we're going to chop wood. Do up to a favor. Check your special powers tab for what books you've read. Mystery boxes, Monster Compendium, Jewel of the Sea, Woody's Secret, Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. That is an interesting name for a book. Trade duplicates, I could. I mean, until I get the, until I get to maximum stats, I kind of want to, keep reading to speed up my leveling. They don't? I thought they did. Because I'm pretty sure I've read several of them several times, and it said it's given me more experience points. This town's hatred for the local library is depressing just a bit. So yeah, while I'm happy to criticize where there are problems, I think in general that is something that needs to be done. So I'm just going in circles now on that thought track. New thought track! Okay, spring. I'm gonna have a lot of seeds to get spring started at least. Seriously, why is it more vibrant there than it is here? Next casual game. Probably... I was just looking at some of that. Probably, I think Harvest Moon 64 is going to be, after this, a year in that. For a comparison. I am also open to suggestions. I was going to do Sunhaven, and then the developers had a complete meltdown. Went all in on AI and started attacking their own community for the drop in quality. Cave Jelly. I still need Cave Jelly. Though I can't do anything about Cave Jelly at the moment because it's a bad luck day. But we are going to have to turn to fishing for our remaining days. Right. Gold and solar essence. Copper coal, iron coal. So, I mean, I guess we could do, like, a tiny bit of mining. Cave Jelly gained by selling jewels of the sea to the... Are you kidding me? Are you... Wow. Alright, noted. Noted. Oh, Streamloots. There's now a Streamloots, extension you can install in Chrome or Firefox-based browsers that includes stuff like Brave. So you don't need to click onto my Streamloots page to spend cards. You can just spend them right on the page. Okay, we have... I mean, I could also just plant the stuff temporarily in the There's also give 100 fish experience by reading them, but yeah, 3 of any one type of jelly as long as you've read it once. Noted, noted. Yeah, I could just, since these don't regrow, I can just plant these in order to get a start now. And then just slowly move the crops up into the more valuable plants as I get them. I don't see a lot of a reason to use the fertilizers or anything on regular old plants. Though I guess the fertilizer does stay, doesn't it? Sap and fish, and just sap. Well. Oh, right, and fish. I'm not making any use of these fish. I don't know why I insist on keeping them all. Right, I probably need to worry about doing lights and things. Brain's just gone. Which, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of a change there. Yeah, Kester Labs is just having problems right now. Apparently. I'm gonna be one short on the darn fertilizer. Someone's freaking out. Well, I guess it's like, okay, my brain's gone and I'm still sitting here trying to talk about other stuff while playing the game, but Dungeons and Dragons things. Really? So with the new 2014 version of the rules, why? They have brought in the idea of chthonic tieflings. Now, there are actually three types. This is based on the third type of fiend, which is very rarely used. The Yugoloth. There are devils, which are lawful evil, mostly. There are demons, which are chaotic evil, mostly. And there are Yugoloths, which are just sort of their own thing. There we go. They're the only fiends that don't really care about souls in the typical sense. Like, demons want souls because they eat souls for power. Mostly because players do things and GMs foolishly agree. Yeah, demons want to eat souls for power. Devils want souls for status. Yugoloths don't really care about souls. They're all about their own... Oh, too late. Too late! No! I mistimed that. I mistimed that! I was reading chat. You're lucky I found you last night. You were unconscious. Someone was searching your pockets. I have no idea how much money they took. Be careful. They ran away as soon as approached. Be more careful. TV's just in the middle of the floor now. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, Linus. Linus is good people. Always saving me. Anyways. Yugoloths care about their own hierarchy and advancing in it through schemes and power. Nothing else matters to them but that. And so they're not after souls. But they will deal in souls if it means getting what they want. I'm just completely disorganized. I think they're cool. They are a unique interpretation of the fiends. relative to the other two, which really fill a typical stereotypical type role. Also, just in general, they tend to have designs I like. And so, with the 2024 update to player options, we got the Chthonic Tiefling. But in general, the lineages or species or races or whatever we're calling them now are very nerfed relative to the official 5th edition versions. And so I thought I'd do a 5th edition Tiefling in the same line as, a 5th edition Chthonic Tiefling. Get it right. Hi! Yeah, I know, I'm almost done. Summoner, I bind ye and offer thee this, a soul for thy servitude. Dude, can you just get me a 6-pack and a mountain of gold? Pretty much. Yeah, they also see things like evil as ideals as opposed to negatives or anything like that. Or like devils only want demons only want chaos and nothing else. Devils want to tempt people for their souls. Yugoloths just aspire to sin, basically. This is also why succubi have kind of been moved over there, because they're all about the sin of lust. They don't really care about anything else. Okay, I think that's everything I need to take care of. I've been forgetting to check the crab pots for forever. The Feast of the Winter Star is the other way. It's already sold to a devil in the 80s for a nest and a bottle of Shasta. Oy. Anyways. So for the Chthonic Tieflings, I built them out of the sort of Sword Coast / Abyssal Tiefling variants because those give you the most to play with. Alright, the Christmas music. Or Feast of the Winter Star music. Today is the time to be thankful for this year's good fortune. Forget your worries for a day and relax. Welcome to the Feast of the Winter Star. Presents! I'm still upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. You want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Sure. In the night sky of winter, is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is. In times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes upon the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as Star Drop is connected to the Winter Star in some way. Zai forgets his worries and relaxes on the game. Good afternoon. Spending time with family is tiring sometimes. Hi, Rogue. You're welcome to join our family table if you need company. Probably get another tool set this year. Hi, Rogue. Thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. Not a good time of year for a diet. Feast for some stupid star humbug. Hello? Why aren't you cold, dear? It's freezing. There's a new camera for me on his spirit tree. What happened to find on the spirit tree? A new watering can, a jug of spiced mead, pair of stylish boots. Mead. Alcohol! I'm thankful there were no medical emergencies this year. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. Yawn. Think he had too much cinnamon nog. It's a fine art making candy canes. You really got to search far and wide for the best ingredients. They're easy to come by these days. Do they involve maybe cinnamon? Usually use Fern Island ring fruit for my premier canes, you know? You can't beat that bright red coloring. It's all natural. Oh, and you know the secret to my deluxe double canes? Okay, but you've got to promise absolute secrecy. It's a drop of vanilla in the white candy. Complement the cherry flavor. Of course, peppermint candy canes are the standard, and I always make a healthy batch of those as well. Hey, you look like you're falling asleep. Are you okay? Yes, I'm wearing shorts. Shush. Why, hello, Rogue. It's chilly, isn't it? Always happy families, but for me, just another lonely year. Met some people who believe in spirits and magic, but me, I've never seen anything that couldn't be explained by science. Well, had too much nog. Nothing like a piping hot feast on a cold winter's day, huh? Good thing hypothermia's in the game? Yeah, probably. Anyways, while I look around to see if there's any secrets. So yeah, the redone Chthonic Tiefling has the winged option, of course, with Tiefling still being the only winged critter that has access to medium armor and still flying. They get bonuses to Charisma and Dexterity. Their spell options are Guidance, because Yugoloths like to force their own fate to change in their favor. Detect Thoughts, because Yugoloths do a lot of reading people's thoughts, so that they can give people what they want in order for the Yugoloth to get what they want. And Darkness, because it's a very fiendish spell, and Yugoloths get that standard as one of their magics, like everyone can use anyways. I join in, but I don't think I'm... You! Food! Go! Eat! You are welcome! You are wanted. Also, you just saved me. Glenn, you're in a town where a social pariah like Zai can get a wife, a husband by giving gifts once every few months. You have no excuse to be single. Yeah, but Clint is also a creep, so yeah. And then... Fire Quartz, don't need. Bread, don't need. Cave Carrot, don't need. Winter Banner, don't need. Light String, don't need. Pine, don't need. Window, plant, table, rug, axe, panels, tree. Wow, you got nothing good for me today. Pierre, you continue to be completely useless. My sales figures have been phenomenal lately, thanks to the Feast of the Winter Star. Yes, I'm sure. Boy, holidays are good for business. I wonder if I could invent some new ones. Golden Pumpkin. Oh, so it's you! Ah, Golden Pumpkin, thanks! Oh, no! Hi, so I'm your secret gift giver this year. Pierre, the local pier is long. Please take a Please walk a marathon off it. Well, open it. You received a glow ring. I already have the ring that's 4 stages better than it. Pam wouldn't give booze because she already drank it all. Nothing fancy, but it's the best I could afford. Is that everyone? At least saleable, so that's true. And then, going back to the tieflings, as I checked for anyone I didn't talk to yet. Replacing the Hellish Resistance and / Abyssal Constitution / I forget what the third one is. Like, Voice of something, I think. I think that's everything. This is a secret I missed. You are getting something that has kind of become a thing for me. A second set of arms. Which, for Yugoloths in particular, is kind of their whole thing, is extra limbs. Like, one of the more infamous Yugoloths is just a winged werewolf with 4 arms. Visually. Four-fifths of all Yugoloths have at least 1 extra arm. Or being a tool, yes. The bottom tier Yugoloths are weirdly just sentient tools. Which, it would be kind of cool to be like, have a Yugoloth weapon. But the issue is it listening to you. They took the horse. I can't... Darn it. Bait! I need bait! I am... That's the only way I'm making it to the crab pots without the horse. Okay. So yeah, I just thought the Chthonic Tiefling 5e variant would be a neat way to throw that in, but do something a little different from the usual. Or a little different from what started it, I guess. Given the standard Chthonic Tiefling from 2025 has is just, oh, you've got a couple necrotic spells. Multi-arm model, before they stopped making new models, I actually asked Lard about doing a 4-armed model. They very quickly noped out. Yeah, it would have been like two arms that don't really do anything, are just visually there. But I did ask about it. But the decision made was that is way more than Laura wants to do. Good humor today. Dear Rogue, I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry about the short notice. Could you catch one for me? I bet I already used the albacore. No! I have an albacore! I can't believe I had an albacore. Yeah, I've generally liked more and more the Yugoloths, not just because I have a personal... I'm a personal fan of the aesthetic of the multi-armed designs, but just because they don't fit into that same hole as the other fiends and kind of do their own thing. Give Gus a fish that has been sitting in the wood box for 3 weeks. Pretty much. But he asked for it, so might as well. Moment, my earpiece got pulled out. There we go. No. Guess if he wants it, and Gus is good people who give Linus food. True! True, that's right. Gus does give Linus food. Guess I could just take the bring the mixed seeds back in here and fill in the the blanks again. So yeah, there's the Chthonic Tiefling for you. I'm also working on... I'm calling them brands, where they act like a tattoo, magical tattoo, but you don't need to attune to them, but you also can't get rid of them. And it's like you get the brand, and it comes with both positives and negatives. And since we're starting with the sins, you know, with the Chthonic Tiefling and stuff, I figured we'd start with the sins. You didn't even bother to follow me. Nuke 'em. So I haven't finished them. Much appreciated. But I've got a couple done. I'm curious what you think of them. The first is the Brand of Wrath. And how it works is every time you see someone, a new creature, do you just have the band shortcut memorized? Probably. Crab pots. Every time you see a creature for the first time in a day, you roll a D100. On a 1, you enter a Wrathful Rage, which is just a regular, like, base model rage, like a barbarian has. But it's against a single target, and it lasts until either that target is dead or you are knocked unconscious. I'll take some extra sprinklers. An iridium bar, thank you. Sure, I'll take a barbed hook. Yeah, and it doesn't care what you're wearing. Doesn't care what class you are, doesn't care what you're wearing, and it lasts until either your target is dead or you are unconscious. So it has some benefits, but some drawbacks, namely that if you roll to enter it, you can attempt to pass a wisdom save in order to not enter the rage. But here's the thing. Every time you don't enter the Wrathful Rage over the day, the number goes up by 1. So for the first person, it's if you roll a 1. For the second person, it's if you roll a 1 or a 2. Yeah, wake up in the morning, roll to not murder your entire party. And the DC and the wisdom save DC is also the same. So first it's got to beat a 1, then you got to beat a 2, and so on and so forth. And eventually, it just is if you see too many people or things or creatures, it's just gonna get too high that you cannot roll high enough to beat it. Like on a 20 and you're proficient and you have bonus in wisdom, you can have a maximum of, I think, a 35 in a save for a stat. So the moment you hit 36, that's it. That's over. You cannot beat the roll. Cake? Made famous by the popular merchant pig. So, it has some advantages, like giving a squishy caster pretty good rage, a good defense option, though, slash offense option if you lack the means to attack normally, though you are compelled to attack them. I got a shirt. I must meet no one else. I must avoid all sees a puppy. Oh no. Yeah. It has issues. There are definite issues. Okay, Gus needs the fish. Community center needs the fried egg. I need to see if I can buy any rice. But yeah, and you can just choose to fail to save. So if you run into a room and you're going into combat you can just choose to fail the save and say, nope, there's 3 bad guys here. First one I see, I'm entering a Wrathful Rage. He's dead. And, by the way, after you enter a Wrathful Rage, it resets. So you're back down to 1, but also everyone you see again also resets. So, you see the first enemy. Wrathful Rage, dead. Second enemy, Wrathful Rage, dead. Third enemy, Wrathful Rage, dead. So you can do that. And these don't count against your normal rages if you're like a barbarian. Hello, and Heist Adventure Goers episodes. Do you have anything I can murder in the next few minutes, please? Yeah, it does have the issue of the building up, but you can cheese it a little bit. But something I forgot to mention is every time that you pass the save, like if you fail and go to enter a Wrathful Rage and then make your wisdom save, that adds another one. So let's say you get really unlucky and the first person you see, you roll a 1. Next, you roll your wisdom save and you get a 14. Well, now, instead of rolling a 1 or a 2 to enter a Wrathful Rage, it's a 1, 2, or 3. So every time you pass that, it adds another one to the D100 roll. And thus, the next wisdom save as well. Rice. I can make the Maki roll. I don't remember what else I need, so I'm gonna get some other things. Now. I think I actually need the dehydrator for something. So it has the advantage of that, but the disadvantage of, well, you may end up murdering things that you don't want to. I can't make the smoker. I need the jelly for the smoker. Well, folks, once again, we're gathered for a very special occasion. A rare visit from a very dear friend. My world-famous giant omelet. Zesty bell pepper, juicy tomato, rich mushroom, and tangy cheese. All enrobed in a blanket of rich, fluffy egg. Dig in, folks. Well, what do you think? Mushrooms are a tad chewier than last year. Is that a good thing? Aye, lad. It's a great, Gus. And it tastes even better because it's on the house. Omelets do not crunch. No, but mushrooms do. These eggs are so rich and yellow. Mourning, are these from your place? Nope, you can thank Rogue over at Kept Promises Farm. Kept Promises eggs. Gus? Oh, there he is. Wait, I gotta do something with the machine, don't I? And a lot of them duck eggs, true. Yeah, there's game machines, and I think I need to do something with them. One reason they're probably richer, possibly. Hey, you really pulled through with those eggs. The omelet turned out great, thanks to you. What's this? Something smells like albacore. Oh, you brought it. Thanks a million. I can't believe I got as far as I did. Yeah, for playing the game. Is there something tied to beating these before the end of the... I don't think there is. I can come back here if I need to. I need to make stuff. Because I can make these two, leaving just the truffle. I can't do anything about the cabbage. I've done my best with the rabbit's foot. But yeah, I want these brands to be things where you can get benefits, but you can also get detriments. And something else that I'm adding that works with them is a couple things. One of which is favors. Like you earn the favor of whoever gave you the brand, basically. Which again, the implication is that fiends are giving you these. But the couple different favors, beat them in, you get them sent to the farmhouse. Ah, thank you. What am I missing for the fish? Any, right. So, I've been getting a lot of breams, so we're just going to use that. Mucky! Beat them in the farmhouse on hard mode and deathless, you get an achievement. Oh, okay. Let's take these rings out to sell them as well. Mega Maki. And with the favors, trying to remember off the top of my head. One is you get 1 spell point for each time you do whatever the activity is. So, for example, for every time you murder something with Wrathful, no, for every time you intentionally... No, yeah, every time you murder something with Wrathful Rage, it will automatically... you will get one of these things depending on the favor that you get. Up to just made a bug sack. Indeed. You'll get one of 5 things. One is you get a spell point, which is nice. Spell points are nice. It means that you can cast extra magic. One is that you get 1 temporary HP. One is that you can add 1 to your AC for any incoming attack capped by your proficiency. One is that you can add 1 to any ability, check, or save, also capped by your proficiency. And I think the last one is add 1 to any to hit. I'd have to go back and double check what I did. I'm short a truffle, a red cabbage, and a rabbit's foot. Just 3 items. But yeah, I've got 5 things set up where you get one of them. So it's only going to be the same thing over and over again whenever it happens. Gray for rabbit feet? What? Race? Oh yeah, the hope that in the next 2 days I get a rabbit's foot. Okay, I guess I'll pay him for the broccoli seeds? Elf Blade! Yeah, give me the broccoli. Oh, yeah, right, this... We're not going anywhere here. So, the favor can be added on top of, but is not but is not a guaranteed part of having one of these brands. Let's see. Other brands include the brand of Gluttony, which I am setting up a meal requirement type thing. And this builds on that, where it doubles your meal requirement. Where missing meals does damage. And can cause other problems. Though, if you go over the 6 required meals in a day, I gotta put lights in here. Brain of Gluttony. Food, food, more food. Food! Did we mention food? Indeed. The benefit to giving in to the brand of Gluttony is once you have had more meals than the required 6 a day, 6 in a day, or, well, it's split up between meal times, so it's not you gotta eat 7 meals in one sitting. But when you go over the requirement at a given time, it will allow you to roll with proficiency or expertise, depending on if you're already proficient in something, for 1 roll per meal. And you can stack them. So you can pretty massively put some stuff into your favor. Brand of Gluttony, the difference between halflings and hobbits. True, token hobbits would absolutely love that. They all have it automatically. Because they have what? 11 meals in a day? You know about third breakfast? Let's see, it's breakfast, second breakfast, 11Z's, afternoon tea, lunch, supper, dinner. Let's see. Breakfast, second breakfast, 11Z's. Lunch, afternoon tea, supper, dinner. That's 7 right there. Second dinner probably. Second dinner would make sense. That's 8. I am 3 short of finishing this in time. 3. Though we do have a final. We are going to have one last day of the of the merchant lady. But yeah, it's placing a designated looked it up, 6 to 7, including breakfast, second breakfast, 11Z's, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, and supper. Okay, I was doing pretty good there. Okay. I can't believe I remembered all that. You know the last time I read and or watched Lord of the Rings? Inches of snow. Mildly perturbed. Found your lost item. Be market. Thank you. But yeah, it's... You gotta eat 2 meals in a 5-hour period, basically. And then the third meal is where it triggers... Well, yeah, with... at maximum within 6 hours. And if you do, then it will trigger. And they must be of modest or better quality, where each meal type has a set number. And this is used for other things than just this, but I bounced it up. I used this to help balance it out, where modest / comfortable are basically 1 meal point. Wealthy is 2, and aristocratic is 3. And then squalid and I forget the last one are like one half and 1/4. And this is used for other things as well, like starvation mechanics. It's already there. It's real easy to throw this in for that. Because, you know, if you look at how D&D is normally played, oh, I didn't mean to plant those. Oh well, too late now. If you look at the way D&D is normally played, you can't really starve unless everyone forgets, oh right, we haven't eaten since forever. DM just decided we're starving. And your standard issue ration bar is just a modest meal. I gotta do fences and beginning of the year prep stuff. I am an idiot because I keep forgetting to do this stuff. But yeah, so that was gluttony. And no, you will not, right, I already accidentally planted. I didn't need to do that. Since it is a food requirement, though, it will not affect other things about your character, like going the passion patties route. That's just what we're gonna call it from now on. Me and there are GMs that intentionally let their players skip lunch and dinner, sometimes accompanied by... Harridan? What? I feel like I should know that reference, but I do not. You asked that yesterday too? Probably. Mainly my brain's working even worse than normal, so that's, you know, that's my excuse. Oh, right, strict bossy or belligerent old woman. Got ya. I know exactly when I asked that. Now, some of these will close up, but if I try to keep them open, then hopefully more of them will be available. I don't need to hoe when I'm scrambling to do things like plant everything. Let's see. Brand of Sloth. You must take at least one short rest a day. You automatically have disadvantage on saves against sleep. Failing to take your short rests, as usual, brings consequences. Now, you're required on one short rest a day. And then it's the second short rest that gets you some benefits. You lose health and hit die recovery whenever you do not meet your rest requirements. You will always have disadvantage on saves against sleep, But taking extra short rests in a day, well, whenever you short rest in general, you are getting automatic. Your first hit die that you spend to recover health automatically rolls as if maximum. And whenever you are recovering from anything during a short rest, you have advantage on the saves to recover. Except for sleep. Anything that causes sleep, anything. You still have disadvantage on that. But anything else that you need to recover from on short rest, you are getting recovery. Like I said, you are getting auto max roll heals for stuff. I'm trying to remember if it gives temporary HP too. Definitely you recover well. Oh right, and if you are quote-unquote well rested, as in you've taken 2 short rests in a day. Well, actually, let me look this up. Let me look down what I wrote down. Look up what I wrote down to make sure I get this right. For every additional short rest you take over the first during the day gives you temporary hit points equal to your level plus proficiency bonus. These may stack with other sources, and you may roll a save of your choice once with advantage, unless it is against a sleep effect. There we go. So this is really good. You know, it is both good and bad for survival type stuff, because with the exception of sleep things and exhaustion, because failing to get your rest will give you disadvantage or just cause exhaustion. So with the exception of that, this is really good for HP recovery, for temporary HP, for effects and saves. It just, you're well rested and well recovered and ready to go, except, oh, it's been a long day. I think I should take an hour nap. What just happened? So that is the brand of sloth. I am just having a time right now. Need some coffee in real life. Actually, I've got so much coffee now, I probably can just start using it every day. Also, let's see. I have what I had planted. I have room for the final iridium sprinkler down here for sure. Look into planting some of the extras, like put another sprinkler here and one of the little ones and put it up there. That is the wrong tool. And then the final one that I have thought of is the brand of greed. And how the brand of greed works is you basically get your own little extra dimensional treasure vault where you can store coins, magic items, and valuables. But it costs you a hit die. You must roll it and take the damage in order to withdraw anything out of this. Oh, right, I can make 2! I don't think I have a reason to do any more because we've already got massive fields as is. So I'll think about sticking something there for my OCD. There we go. That fits there nicely. That fits there nicely. And then I could just do another 5th one down here. Cool. So yeah, it costs you HP to remove treasure from your hoard. You cannot remove more than half of what you have stored in value in any day. And you must deposit at least one silver piece worth of value every day. Fail to do so, and it will cost you another silver piece, or it will do like all of your hit die worth of damage to you. Put the rare crow back. You can do it here. Do that. You can also do that. Will I be able to fit one here? No, I will not. I will fit one over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Field prepped. The poor prep job, but it is a prep job. So yeah, but I mean, you've got unlimited coin and valuable storage in a safe, secure dimension. And for every gold piece worth of value that you add over the silver piece, you roll a d20. Now on a 20, it throws in an extra gold piece. Though on a 1, it eats a gold piece. Or a gold piece's worth of value. Or if there are no coins and nothing worth exactly a gold piece, the closest thing in value to a gold piece. Safe, secure, your contractor giggles. Fair. Fair, your contractor may have other things to say about it. But generally speaking, you've got a place where you can throw magic items into and just they can't be stolen from you, nominally speaking. I should really do fishing tomorrow. And don't have to worry about the bagman. True, you also don't have to worry about the bagman. But yeah, it is. Now, it can't store everything. It must be in those three categories: coinage, magical items, or things of value, which can be bars of valuable metals, paintings, artwork, vases, stuff that's going into a treasure hoard, not gear. Twist: contractor is the bagman. That would be an interesting twist on things. Nominally, these are supposed to be high-level fiends that can mark you with the brand. I don't know if the bagman is a fiend. I think it's an aberration. But there's also no reason why you couldn't do something like that and twist it around. For those who don't know, the bagman is... I think he, like, lives in bags of holding and stuff and just appears and steals your stuff. Oh, and threatens to suck you into the extra dimensional storage pocket where things can get really nasty. Yeah, that is the mark of greed. So, it's got a gambling mechanic. It's got a treasure hoard that you have to keep fed, which grows your greed. Oh, I've got so much money. I've got so many rare valuable things, but it literally hurts me to get rid of the valuable things because it hurts me just to reach in and take valuable things out. And because you can never remove more than half the value in a day, it is physically impossible to completely empty your treasure vault once you have it. There's always going to be that one copper piece that you can't split down any further that is the final thing left in your vault. And it's going to take you a lot of days if you have a lot of wealth to go half out, then half out again, then half out again. I'm really proud I thought of a good gambling mechanic to throw in with it. Because if you're being greedy, you're probably doing gambling things. I think that's about all I can do for today, unless I just want to like quickly do things like make a bunch of fertilizer, which I guess I might as well do. Keep the flounder. We need, and keep the tilapia just in case. We need to go fishing. I mean, I can also just make a ton of regular fertilizer. How much speed grow do I have? 10 to a normal fertilizer. Don't really care about retaining soil anymore since I'm barely watering things. Yeah, it's a little late to try, unless I like do fishing here. But I don't think you can get anything but trash in the farm. Unless you have the Riverlands farm. I'm immediately corrected. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm immediately wrong, like, instantly. And then I haven't thought of anything for pride, envy, or lust yet. Sure, just another secret note. Oh, I know exactly what this is. It's awkward is what it is. But yeah, we've still got Pride, Envy, 8 p.m. in the bush. Yep. No, it's too late. I don't need to do any more fishing. Pride, Envy, and Lust that need to be done. And they need to have benefits, costs, and negatives. And like I said, each of these, whenever you do more than what the base requirement is, you get benefits. So, Wrath, whenever you kill, whenever you intentionally fail to kill things. Gluttony, whenever you eat extra meals. Sloth, whenever you take extra naps, basically. And Greed, whenever you deposit those gold coins over your silver. Yeah, I have so much of this. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna which will be our last day on stream for now. I am just gonna be drinking a ton of coffee in order to get things done ASAP. Oh, wait a minute. I have a ton of river jelly. Let's see if I can hit that time thing for this last day that we have. And get that secret note out of the way. Beautiful sunny day. Neutral. Cranberry candy! Yeah, only because I have so many can I just say, screw it, we're doing this. Yeah, see, I already need to do more. But by having so many ready, hopefully we will have a fairly easy planting. I need to do the fences! A new chick hatched! It looks odd. Sure, Zanus. We have a void chicken! A chicken of the void! It sits and contemplates Nietzsche and other such things. Nope, we did not get the rabbit's foot. Oh right, peppers just last forever. And eggplants. Might have to kill some plants as things get going. That small empty feeling in your chest. That is the void chicken. plant some things. Now, still extra crops for more cash? Indeed. Yeah, pride, envy, and lust. I mean, lust is kind of obvious, but also really awkward to put into the game. You know? It's like, gee, I wonder what we're gonna do for lust. Yes, I'm sure Up2 has ideas for lust. Everyone has ideas for lust. Envy, when you take something for someone, items, attention, their happiness, you gain thing. Right, gate needs regular wood, because the gate also died. Also, with the other thing now collapsing, I think I just need to bring the hardwood along for their fence as well. Ah! Oh, yay! I have to get a willing handhold and stare into the eyes every day by one person or face negatives the next day. That is much tamer than I thought you were going to suggest. Up2 can do tame. Get a loving kiss, you're basically immortal acting. Okay, why? I hate this mechanic. Go where I'm pointing. Get someone to talk about what excites them or stamina for the day. Okay. Gotta go down to see the lady. Gotta clear. Gotta do some more hoeing. Gotta come back for the crab pots. Beer sprinkler, sure. Triple spot espresso, please. No, I don't want less speed. Autumn's bounty, yes please. Maple bar, yes please. I don't really need to buy coffee beans anymore. Well, you were my last hope to complete any of those final day things, so that's the end of that. Okay, open. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and there's got a place for you that doesn't block crops. I can do another one now. Trying to watch the time for our nonsense. as we close in on the final day of our year challenge. Or on the last of the final day of our year challenge, excuse me. Yep, 8 p.m. to do the thing. Then we're going to do some fishing. To try to get just a little more fuel. For our fertilizer. Technically an hour off, so I can wait a little bit. I don't have anything to do while I wait. But yeah, get your bingo cards ready, everybody. Yep. What am I missing? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Ah. Gotta push it late. Alright, I got a plan. So... I was not paying too much attention. I just kind of assumed you were right. Yeah, yeah, the brand of lust is like, if you have one of those kinds of bard players, you're really gonna see the obvious. I'm trying to not pin you into that, though, admittedly. people who are dealing with this kind of stuff are probably, who are using a game where you're going to be dealing with this kind of stuff, are probably going to be running a little bit more adult. Whenever you acquire something you want, you gain immunity to enchantments and resistance to psychic damage until your next long rest. Whenever you acquire something you want, that feels a little bit more along the greed side. Unless I'm missing an interpretation here. And more bait. Lust is about getting, not having. Fair. Each day, pick something you own. If it is a common item, you just lose it. If it is an uncommon or better, mark it with a star and roll a wisdom save to not lose it. Stars are cumulative, so DC star. I also like how everyone immediately gravitated towards lust. Immediately, I was also talking about how that's really awkward to do, but still. Up 2 has very few filters. Job. More chub. Ream. To the posts outside the beach. Thank you. I knew that was coming. Right, it's 1 a.m. Never mind, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I didn't think. I should have turned around and head home immediately. Caffeine, don't fail me now. Horse, don't fail me now. And time! Love how drinking coffee makes the horse faster. Indeed. Georgia Cola, too. I did make it. Barely. Hello, my name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Oh, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around. Hi, Kent. Bye, Kent. No! Game's mean. Price of raw materials at Robin's shop and Clint's shop has increased. I had really hoped they'd give me more. I mean, we got some of them, but man. It was mean this time. Sir Pian, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Pride. When someone acknowledges your superiority, you gain 1 use of the lucky feat, which can be spent on any roll you make until next long rest. In turn, you cannot stand to be treated as a lesser. Cedric, thank you for the follow. Make a charisma save based on the severity of the dismissal. On a failed save, you have disadvantage on all mental saves until you have carried out some sort of revenge, force them to acknowledge your superiority. Interesting. All right. Tally time. I'm working on getting it up right now. This does not have internet. I can't get it up here. Darn it! Need to disable the internet in order to be able to make that work. Okay, looking for a plan B. I might have a good plan B. Give me a sec. Why are you trying to open tabs so far down? It did go pretty well. Not as good as like the professional Stardew people, but it did go very, very well. Um, yeah, I'm getting the checklist up. Give me a sec. I'm working on it. Also, I need to very carefully move this out of the way temporarily. Okay, there we go. Checklist. So, for bundles, I got most of these together. So yeah, that's everything but the bulletin board finished on the bundles. For cooking, I've cooked like next to nothing. I've cooked a fried egg. I'm assuming that this must be cooked, not like I got it, or else I could be bread. Where's where's the maki? I don't see where the maki is. Maki roll. There we go. I am 2% in cooking. This doesn't say what the percentage is on that. Crafting, wood fence, stone fence. I have not made stone or wood fences. I have made hard fence and wood fence. I made grass starters, not bluegrass starters. Gate, yes. Chest, yes. Big chest, no, no, no. Uh, I haven't made, but I have the instruction for the dehydrator, but I forgot to make it. Garden pot with sign. I didn't make these though. No, I did make a cheese press and a mayonnaise machine. I didn't make the loom. Her lightning rod, crystallarium, sprinklers, staircase, basic, quality, retaining, deluxe. I didn't make deluxe speed grow. I think I've made at least one of each of these, but I haven't done a whole lot of that. I remember I did some of that in my panic for some last minute sprinklers. Let's see. I didn't make any warp totems. Made a ton of field snacks. Definitely have made both baits. I can, but did not make these things. Let's see. Ooh, there's solar panels in the game. Farmer skills. Right, I'm going to need to actually check the game to know what the farmer skills I have are. So, wake up the mouse. Skills. For farming, I am a tiller and agriculturist and do have it up to 10. For mining, I am up to 9 and have just miner 49er. Just in case it affects anything. Foraging, I have up to 10. And I picked Gatherer and Tracker. Fishing, I have up to 9 and I picked Fisher. And combat, I am up to 8 and I picked Fighter. For fishing, I've definitely caught all of these. 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 I have not gotten Stonefish or Ice Pip. I have not caught a lava eel. I did sandfish. Cave jelly missing. And I've caught all of these. Let's see. I have gotten all of these. Gotten them, used them like once and sold them. Not Neptunes. Let's see. Infinity Blade. Elf Blade was there, but I don't think I ever actually used the Elf Blade. I barely used any of the clubs. Small glow ring, small magnet ring. Lucky ring. Golden spur. Oh, that actually does something. Okay. I did not realize that. I thought it was just a random item I could donate. No golden walnuts. We did not open the thing. This just tells me what monsters there are. Oh, here we go. The museum's going to be a nightmare. Yes, 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 yes. Uh... Just kind of going off of memory with all the different things I keep seeing. Tail, vertebra, rib, not the hand, not the skull, tibia, scapula, anchor, cog, chewing stick. We have 2, 3, and 4, but not 1 for some unknown reason. I have gotten the rusty key. Quests. They're random, so you get what you get. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do the secret notes in a sec. Yes. 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 Not the iridium bar. No, if he asks me for iridium bar, he can go pound sand. I need the iridium, thanks. Special orders. Okay. Aquatic overpopulation, biome balance. No, yeah, we did both of those, right? Omelet. We did the first resource rush. And then on the secret notes, let me see. We have 2, 4, 5, 10. 12, 14, 16, 20, 21, and 26. Hold on. There's only 25 notes here. And I have space for 27 on my... Uh-oh. That's not good. Shipping. Let's see. Like, I went through and did a decent number of these just to try to speed it up a little bit because, oh my gosh. I have not shipped cloth. And I think that's it for shipping. This just tells you where the shops have. I have the Forest Magic, the Rusty Key, Skull Key, Magnifying Glass, Bye Blue Kitty. We'll see. I do not have Art of Crabbing. I have not mastered anything. Nothing on tailoring. I don't think there's anything to add for the friendship thing. I'm not friends with anybody. I think I actually got all the rare crows. I got all. I do. Okay, I don't have the casino or the dwarf shop, but I have all those other rare crows. No statues. We got unforgettable soup, right? So with that, $69% of produce and forage shipped. No obelisk of farm. I do not have the golden clock. I do not have Monster Slayer. I have not maximum hearted anyone. I am level 23 as a farmer, apparently. Not found all the star drops. I've only made 2% of the cooking recipes, 28% of the crafting recipes, 76% of the fish caught, putting me at 25.6% perfection total. I do have 43% of the star drops for the Valley Fair, the mines, Secret Woods. I have not caught every fish. I have not completed the museum. Oh wait, no, I do have the sewers. I'm 57% for the star drops. So I need to marry someone, catch every fish, and complete the museum. Ugh. Not found any gold walnuts. Not found, like, not done the golden clock. And I have not completed the monster slaying abilities. And that is where we stand on that. Marry someone, that's a laugh. Rogues in game would barely remember anyone's names. So for someone who is not one of these professional Stardew Valley players, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm just upset that I couldn't get those final 3 items for the community center. I should have put more effort into expanding the farm and getting pigs. For the truffles, at least. Yeah, I'm over 1/4% for total and over 50% for star drops. All right. I gotta get up, stretch, take a short break. And when I return, we will spend the tiny bit of time that we have left for tonight on Chrono Trigger, having completed our first challenge year in Stardew Valley. And we will be starting this upcoming Friday, Harvest Moon 64. Be back shortly. I didn't get pinged for any lemon donations. Did you donate lemons? I will remind you that DLive isn't working well. I gave 2 lemons about an hour ago. I'm not showing it at all. I will update it though. Thank you. Appreciate it. I return. And I immediately need to check something that I thought of while I was away. Because there's something that I have been wanting to work on or look into that I've not been able to do, but may be able to do now. Let's see. Nope. I'm close. Progress to apply for affiliate on Streamloots. I have sold more than 20 packs. Thank you very much. The support is definitely appreciated. But I have not had one card played on 3 different days during the last 7 days, which is really hard to do when I only stream 2 days in a week. Up to MVP indeed. Very appreciated. Very thank you. Because if I do that, I can get affiliate, which allows me to increase the limit on coupon uses to 20, as well as active coupons to 8, and active collections to 3. So that would be nice, but it's well. Maybe one of these holidays I'll get to make some use of that. Okay, give me a sec. Chrono Trigger kind of doesn't want to work on a secondary screen, so give me a sec to work on trying to get it to cooperate. I think I'm just going to have to... Oh, that'll work. I can do that. That works. Cool. There we go. Yeah, because something that I want to look into doing with Streamloots is... honestly, I'm seriously thinking about moving away from bot tricks and switching to Streamloots because of how it is. Streamloots works no matter what platform you're on, always. While bot tricks really only works on 3 or 4 platforms. But I want a good option to let me keep throwing out free things, free cards for you, so that you can use that for redeems. Now, I'm still working on how to tie Streamloots to, like, my character redeems. But when I do, that is going to be a thing. Right. So it's just... That's something I've been quietly working on in the background, but connecting it to Arudo has been a bit of a chore. I mean, I have one way to do it, but it will only work for certain platforms, which defeats its purpose. Enemy has nothing to give but gratitude. Alright. I got a dino tail out of that? Really? I didn't get anything out of that, apparently. Oh wait, she learned Dino Tail. Excuse me. Does damage based on how her islet is. Hits all enemies. Got ya. I should have done more of this first, but... Okay, still nothing but gratitude. Recovered money! These are Dalton minions. You think he pays them well enough to have things? Okay. Fair point. I will save my... MP for attacks and stuff. Okay, Luca is now equipped. I assume. You're kidding me. And really, the healing text can't be used. Why? One sec. Thought I heard something. Also, since I mentioned it with the gluttony thing, I guess I might as well go over it. Morning. Pretend to be sick? The pain! Wow, you're an idiot. Dalton does not pay that one enough to notice anything. What was I saying? Isla's equipment is back. Well, not gluttony, but like the meal thing for starvation and things. That's what it was. So the idea is that one meal will give you enough energy to work between 2 to 4 hours. I mean, not 2 to 4. 4 to 6 hours. And part of... And so with, like, the going to the gluttony thing, that just doubles it. So that doesn't change. It's you need 2 meals for 2 to 6... I gotta stop. 4 to 6 hours worth of work/activity, doing more than just lounging around for the day. So do I have to go up now? I think I've done everything I can down here in the map. Yeah, we got money, Isla, and Luca's equipment back. So unless there's something we can do upstairs... I think that's all we can do here. Please let me... Thank you. Oh, I think this is a whole thing, so we might as well go down and brute force it since we can now attack. But yeah, if you work fewer hours, that's when you start getting some effects. And then if you work more hours, that's when you start having energy problems and exhaustion and risk starvation. Wow, you guys really aren't paid well. She's gonna die. Unless we get something to heal her. Right. She has the healing tech. Duh. Or we could just do the party inventory. That works too. Right, okay, so this is where we advance to. Okay, that works. Do not use the... it let me turn around, so good to know. It was late, but they let me save it anyways, so yay. That's mean. Wait, why are you attacking over there? Sorry, I missed that was on the screen this whole time. I was just randomly searching, but yay. More yay? Is that everything? Go save, heal, and make Dalton understand the word hubris. Okay. Antipode bomb dual tech. Okay, cool. Away we go. Security drone got taken out by a girl hitting it with a crossbow, not shot. It is never going to live this down. Yeah. Am I attacking these things? What am I doing? Okay, cool. How on earth can you miss? I don't know what I'm doing up here. I'm just assuming I'm destroying all these. He's hiding on the southwest corner. Alright. Well, his under... well, good enough. Easy, but you get better rewards the faster you beat him. Well... let's see how fast I can beat him then. That was not great. That does the most damage, so I just keep doing that and throwing up the substandard ice attack secondarily. Hello! Really? It's scared. Okay. Mahaha. Yes, realize poor idiot is in the wrong place at the wrong time. I've done it. It's complete. See these beautiful wings? This is a throne truly fit for a queen. King. I name it a queen. The Arrow Dalton Imperial. And those meddlesome interlopers shall be our first victims. Arrow Dalton Imperial, prepare for takeoff. No, 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 no. Stop the music. Really? Yeah, Brother Dalton's an idiot. Epoch. It can fly? We just figured this out. One moment. Only thing to note, Dalton counters with Iron Sphere. It deals half your remaining health. Heal as you need. Don't attack faster than you can recover. This isn't a thing. First thing we do, we are stealing from him. Even for that, it's a counter? Really? That was a little weird. Let's see if the... Right, she doesn't have the MP. Let's move to Flame Kick for now. Dalton does not like expressing emotions. Apparently. Thank you for the heal. You're mean. Let's see if Inferno works any better. Go Golem Overlord? What just happened? Is the Epoch alright? Well... Tried to summon a thing you killed and it back... Okay. He summoned it and he went to where it was. Alright. It's gonna hit the village. Brother Dalton's been paid his due. Well, we saw him turn into dust, so presumably he died. Though, at the same time, we have a time machine, so, you know. The Empyrean Blade, the Sonic Bow, which is better than my current bow. The Shockwave, which is the same. The Kaiser Arm, which is better than my current arm. The Rune Blade, which is better than my... Oh, I have these. Okay. Headman's Scythe? Who would even use that? Just better armor across the board. Gonna have a look around before I do that. Give me a sapling, but I fear there's no place for it in this desolate world. Alright, hasn't any chance here, has it? Plant it with hope. Alright, I'll find a place and let it grow. Who knows? Maybe someday it will be a key to reviving the dead world of ours. Sun never rises tomorrow. There's little we can do but live for today and trust that other days will follow. We are really quickly closing in on the end of tonight's stream. Glimpse a figure of a man in a North Cape. I hope he was up to no ill. It's good to see the smiles of hope. This despair is quite contagious, I fear. Sun Temple of Zeo and Shrine to Sunstone. Such stones are made by bathing dark... Yeah, okay. Now the stranger washed ashore not long ago after the tide carried you here. You seem to be searching for someone. No one's ever seen the person who came after you, not even in the world above. Could he have been a friend of yours? Hooray, hooray! It was hard to see him full of energy. Villagers slowly coming around as well simply need time to accept their fate. We'll all have to start again from scratch, and that is not something people something cut off. Alright, we're gonna go back, we're gonna save, and we're gonna check it out. I probably should quickly go back and pick up items, but yeah, I'm gonna pick up items. You should bring Frog with you? Who should I trade out? Technically, probably Luca, but if you do this right, it shouldn't matter. Just taking care of these. Gonna keep some of these just in case. So, I've got 3 swords better than the Masamune. Do I have a reason to keep the Masamune? Oh, wait, crap. Should equip a new one, but keep the Masamune? Alright, Frog. The Rune Blade is the best thing that I can give you right now, so... That went down the wrong pipe. Now, they said Northern Shore. So I'm assuming up here. Magus, so it's you. Magus! Behold, all of it rests at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical kingdom of Zeal, and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I lived there once, but I was another person then. What's this? Dimensional vortex? We were right then. The power is beyond human control. Oh no! We'll be dragged into the rift! Shala! No, Janice, stay away! But... It's a... A time gate? No! Oh, there goes the three wise men. Shala! Janice! What? What is this place? Hello? There's no one here. Is this the end of time? You were that boy! I've lived only for the thought of slaying Lavos. Ever since his rift in time's fabric stranded me in the Middle Ages. Just as I had summoned him to my castle, you arrived to interfere. To think I would be drawn through yet another portal, only to find myself returned to this age. Ironic, is it not? Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the Queen I was an oracle of no small power. And so, I can't read it because... Again, I worked to draw the beast out. This... Why? I don't understand. They're the same size displays. Windows, I hate you! Windows defaulted the display to 125%. I'm just going to leave it like that since we've got 3 minutes left of the stream. But no history book could have prepared me for what ensued. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Before him, all are as leaves cast to the bitter winds that howl about death's black wings. Stay this course, and your fate will be the same as that full Chronos. You dare dishonor him? Play with fire and you get burned. A lesson better learned sooner than later. The weak go quickly to their graves. Stay your tongue, Magus. You wish to fight me? Rippy? You're the one that knows what's going on. This is an important choice. That's why I'm asking. Yes, and you fight no need. He's who the scythe is for, isn't he? But is it better to have him join or not? It is for him. Okay. Also, as much trouble as we're having on D-Live, we are still going to try to do a giveaway. Well, we should save it for next week, shouldn't we? Very solid character. Alright, we won't fight him. We should probably save the D-Live chest for next week, shouldn't we? Given all the issues we've had with D-Live tonight. Taking your life will not restore Chrono or Cyrus theirs. Oh, now he's leading. Do we just leave him here? Wait. I'll accompany you. Are you mad? For when we're... Yeah. No D-Live giveaway because it is broken. We will do that on next Sunday instead. I said the fool was dead. I did not say his death could not be undone. Of what do you speak? Gaspar, the Guru of Time, knows the way to restore these streams of time that have been diverted from their proper course. We could just rename him as something like Butthead. Yeah, D-Live has been absolutely awful tonight. Again, heal haste, steal things. Sure. Wow, he is very edgelord extra. The edgiest lord up until Sephiroth. Well, that ends our stream for tonight. Like I said, we pick up with Harvest Moon 64 this Friday. We will not be doing a D-Live giveaway. As a reminder, now you're in endgame, indeed. As a reminder, while I'm streaming next weekend, the 7th and 9th for sure, probably the 14th and 16th, hopefully not the 21st and 23rd, I will not be streaming. I have surgery and recovery. And family interference while doing those. Otherwise, I would still probably be doing things. I thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have had a good one. As a reminder, download whatever you can as quickly as you can for Amazon Kindle, as they are disabling the ability to do that on or before the 26th. So you barely have time to do that. I don't think I have any other notices or alerts, so I will thank you all again. I hope you all have a great week. Be safe, and I will see you in the next stream. Take care, everyone.